Guys, it's finally happened. Cyber Monday was just in the darkness to be one of the worst sales promotions of the year. But then, at the last second, the Amazon intern is letting us swipe the card. What's up, everybody? It's your host, your Cristo from Stud City, and we finally got an insane Cyber Monday deal. And if you are subscribed to the channel, you most likely took advantage of this one at a whopping 30% off, and the cheapest, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we've ever seen it. The Daily Bugle down to $245. What up, everybody? Let's jump straight on into Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday in years past has been a very good promotional period. We've seen Lego.com go on massive deals and sales, Walmart do some really good competitive deals and sales, Target, Amazon, the whole lore. So today, and over the last few hours, we've been staying up to date on the best deals, and I'm going to bring them to you and talk about them. For me, I'm going to kick things off with the absolute best deal of the Daily Bugle. Now, already if you're watching, I will say, unfortunately, you slept and missed out on this set because this one went live approximately 8 hours, or not 8 hours ago, approximately at 2:20 in the morning. It went live. Pretty strange. Normally, Amazon kicks things over and rolls things over at 2 a.m. on the dot. I actually stayed up live over on YouTube until 2, maybe 11 to 15 a.m. And literally, as soon as we ended our live stream, I went to brush my teeth, go to bed, and 2 minutes later, guess what? Daily Bugle was live. I feel like they were waiting until the Stud City channel went to bed, but they gotta know, we never sleep. So anyways, congratulations to anyone who took advantage of that. I did call it out across my channels that way to best project and post it, but if you're in the Discord server or on YouTube, I know for sure you probably secured one. So anyways, you were only limited to one per customer, so it wasn't like anyone was able to buy 10 copies or anything like that. You literally were gate kept to only get one. So hopefully you took advantage there. Now, kicking things over to, say, Cyber Monday, over on Lego.com, I thought things would be a little bit better this year like we've seen in the past. We've seen some cozy items. I believe last year, the year before, and even in 2022, we saw the cozy blanket from like VIP get thrown in for Cyber Monday. Now, I know a lot of people made fun of that GWP, but I really liked it. It's something I actually use in my own home, and I thought it was a really cool gift with purchase. Now, this year's a little bit different. They have the OG hot chocolate stand, hot chocolate, but I really like the promo, but it's continuing on. So we've seen it for Insiders Weekend through Black Friday weekend, and now continuing through Cyber Monday, and will officially end as of today. So while you're watching today's video. However, we are getting a second GWP and really a one-day only one, which I think is kind of crazy that this gift with purchase is literally only going to last today. Anyways, this one is going to be a double Lego polybag. It's going to be the Christmas Chimney Fun with Santa. So a brick built chimney Santa jumping in. Pretty cool. He's literally got presents that like make him fly. That's like present wings. Strange, but different. And you also have the Cooper's flying controller, the mini build here with a Cooper minifig from Lego Dreams. So kind of a strange one. I feel like it would have made sense to give us two Christmas GWPs or even like a Cyber Monday exclusive. But hey, I'll take what I can get from Lego, and I feel like that's not a bad promo stack. And I actually went ahead, since I don't have this Santa GWP, I threw a small little order together for $50 to get free shipping because, well, there's some small sets that I wanted, and I figured it might be worthwhile to take advantage. Now, also, if you head over to Lego here and go to the offers and sale, there are a ton of different Lego sales currently going on, but I will say most of them are pretty, maybe just, I'm going to use the word as competitive with other competitors on the market. They're not anything super crazy that's like, oh my gosh, we have to buy this, right? It's more or less just kind of all right deals. So if you're still waiting on some of these sets, I would probably recommend picking them up, considering a lot of these Lego sets are retiring at the end of the year, and given the stock and shelf life of them, they will probably leave the shelves very soon, especially from Lego, and if not other retailers as well. But I'll leave it to you to go through these page. I think some of my favorite ones were like the Lego One Piece Brickheads. When I say a small order, that was some of the sets that I picked up. I picked up Monkey D. Luffy and Buggy the Clown. I think it made sense. They're literally only like $6 or so, but they have some other cool items like this ceramic mug or this ceramic mug with Santa. I don't have these, and I went ahead and bought both of those as well because I thought they're really cool for $6. So definitely beats out paying 15. So I think I made out for that. The next LEGO place we need to talk about for deals and discounts has to be Macy's. Now, Macy's went on a rampage with sales here on a pre-Cyber Monday sale, post-Black Friday sale. That's a tough one to get in sequence, but they had insane deals on Ninjago, One Piece, Fortnite, and many other things. Lego Star Wars, ATST, the UCS one was $200 down to $140. I mean, truly some of the best deals I think we've seen in the year. I feel like this was a top 5 sale. And on top of that, Best Buy had that crazy gift card stack where you're able to basically get $200 in purchasing power for $170. So basically additional 15% on your own buying power in money terms. So everything you saw on Macy's with Rakuten ended up being about 55% off. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I swiped the card, and I know many of you did too as well. So hopefully you took advantage of that one. However, if you did not, there are some still really good sets at 30% off. And if you have the time or want some of these sets, it's worthwhile to take a look at it. And hopefully you going to Best Buy and buying that Macy's gift card on sale hopefully helps you out. So do that with what you will. Now, I will say a lot of those deals are gone, like I mentioned, but they still have some ones lingering here. Like some of the Ninjago sets that are still out there. And even the battle pack, the 327th battle pack is pretty decent. So aside from that, we also have some deals at Walmart. I think Walmart's played kind of an interesting role here in Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I feel like their deals this year were just pretty average. I wouldn't say they had like some other crazy ones like we've seen in years past. And just to put it in perspective, I've seen in years past, we've seen, sets that come off to my mind where, Galaxy Explorer going down to $50, BTS Dynamite going down to $20 or $30, $100 MSRP is $20 or $30. And those were all usually normally the Cyber Monday or Black Friday sale. And I feel like this year we didn't see anything like that. Instead, we saw some. I'm not going to say we didn't see good deals, right? I think the crafting table from Lego Minecraft is really good. I mean, that set went down to $40. Like, that is a great price for this set. We saw the Lego Insects go down to $40. That's half off. Lego Speed Champions at $25. Christmas set at $24 or $25. And many other sets. But I will say, I felt like I wanted more from Walmart. So I'm not writing them off completely this year. I feel like there's still potential. We see some crazy deals. I will say we did see a Tudor corner go for $135 here at Walmart, but it was at a crazy time on a random weekday at around 3 in the morning. So I feel like not a lot of people took advantage of that one and missed out. So hopefully we see some other deals from Walmart kick through, but I'll definitely be keeping tabs for you guys, as I know this one is normally a big player in year-end sales. They still have the Star Wars Executor Super Star Destroyer. I don't think it's been selling well, so as an investment piece, I won't say that's a great pickup, but I think for a personal copy, I think that one you can't go wrong. And lastly, Amazon.com continues to put out Cyber Monday deals throughout the day. So as long as you're subscribed to the channel, I will definitely be posting more in our little section over here where we're able to make our posts. So if we go on our channel here, you can see in the post section, I'll call out Lego deals left and right because they do go very quickly, and or if you're in the Discord. But currently, we have some good sets like the Pac-Man on discount, and wow, they have a lot of weird sets here that are not Lego, but kind of crazy. But anyways, they have a ton of Lego sets on Cyber Monday deal, like the Speed Champions, Harry Potter, Cruella de Vil's car, Lego City, Lego Christmas sets, botanicals, and many others. But there are sets that aren't on here that probably will show up throughout the day, and I'll do my best job to post those. That way you can take advantage of them. So anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you scored for Cyber Monday. Were the deals as good as you wanted, and or are you waiting for something a little bit better? I will say I'm waiting out for the Ghost and Phantom 2, and probably even other Lego Modular deeper discount like Boutique Hotel. But anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Smash the like button, and we will see you in the next one.